Hey guys, it's Olord here, back with another review. Today we're having a look at the DC Comics Multiverse Ares Wave Collect and Connect Ares. This is what you get when you buy all four, mind you, figures in the Wonder Woman movie wave. You have to get Wonder Woman with the cloak, or FDF42, Steve Trevor, or FDF46, Diana of Themyscira, FDF47, and Hippolyta, FDF48. Why is FDF42? They must be including the exclusives in here. So what, is there 3 exclusives? And hold on a sec here. Why are the ones on the back of the box like really good? Except Steve Trevor. Steve Trevor and Hippolyta don't look as good on the back, but Diana of Themyscira and the Cloak Wonder Woman look like spot on. It's false advertisement. Either way, we're talking about Ares. Ares comes with this badass sword, totally slay demon spawn with. I don't know what that is. What's wrong with you? Are you watching this channel? But it's got like some. Goes from this dark, almost gunmetal black to this blood red, and then you can actually put it on his back here if you do so choose. Get it there. You just gotta lift the strap up. It's a little tricky, but I've gotten it back here. You could put it back there if you want, or better yet, you could put it on the front. Right there. But the hilt's kind of large. I guess if you don't mind it, that's fine. I'll probably put it there and then have him displayed with the flame swords, because those things look sick. He's got 2 of them too, so the flame swords and the shield, this is like the Build-A-Figure of the year right here. He just comes with so much good stuff. But his head, pop it off here. You can see in there there's a face, there's a red eye, a nose, not so much a mouth. There's a face peering in there at you. And for you to put your guard down so you can kill your ass. No. But definitely looks really cool. Like that extra detail. I will say this piece back here is kind of getting in the way of it moving over there, but moving it over there, it sits just fine, so it's going to be looking off to the side a little bit occasionally. But I guess moving on to articulation, he can look up and down a little bit. He's got a pretty decent head joint aside from that little piece in the back there. His shoulders move out to the side, almost the right angle of the body. It's mostly due to his shoulder pads that he can't. He's got a full rotation as well. Bicep swivel, single joint at the elbow, swivel at the gauntlet, which is cool. Swivel at the wrist, Yeah. He's got a diaphragm joint, which is surprising. But so does Steve Trevor. So both the dudes in this wave have diaphragm joints. I think that's going to be a new thing. He's got a waist swivel. He's got T-jointed hips. Move out to the side that much. Back in. Forward. Back. Thigh swivel. Single joint at the knee. Almost a right angle there. And a hinge in the foot. The feet on mine aren't as loose as some, but they are loose enough to where he can be a nuisance. Ask anyone in Collector's Dungeon, they know the whole story. Far too well. I'm not sure if I'm going to rank this wave yet, considering there's still technically 2 figures. Well, they are just exclusives. I would like to get a hold of them first before I confirm who my favorites are. But I have to say, this whole wave is pretty worth it. But there he is. And then here he is next to the cloaked Wonder Woman. Which this one would not make sense fighting this guy. She'd get her ass kicked in seconds. Yeah, he's a lot bigger. About a whole head taller. But I have to say, my favorite one out of the wave is definitely Queen Bee here. I don't listen to Pop. Don't start posting that shit in the comments. But, yeah, she's really cool. Lots of sculpt, lots of nice paint. Really good eyes compared to the back of the box. But, to be honest with you, this really is not a true BAF or Collect and Connect figure. This, on the other hand, is a true Collect and Connect figure. So that being said, Chemo says hi, Starner. And with that being said again, starting to do it again. No. This guy, obviously, 10 out of 10 for me. He's really, really cool. Really like this dude. I think Multiverse is doing better in the Build-A-Figure department, whereas Marvel Legends are doing better in the individual figure department. So, they're almost perfecting it with this wave and the King Shark wave, because I think those waves are actually fairly decent. Which I've reviewed both on this channel, so you can go check those out at your own leisure. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed this review. Stay tuned, we're going to be looking at the exclusives for too long here, and we'll rank the whole wave in another review of this guy with the shield and the extra swords and everything. So with that being said, till next time, I'll catch you guys later.